Howdy, hey, hi, Spaceman Josh here, and welcome back to Prison Architect. We are right where we left off, continuing with things. I'm going to go ahead and place down some lights, so that way the people in the laundry room can, see. And then this here, and then this here. Boop, boop, boop. Let's light the hallway a bit like we need to. Speed everything up with the speed of sound. And see, now the laundry machine looks pretty decent. Let's see, now I can go to deployment, staff only, morgue. What is this? This is the Imperial Officer's Office, Security Officer, Finance, Inspector, Officer. Intelligence Officer, actually, no, I need to make that shared for a very interesting reason later on. Receptionist, staff only. Solitary, staff only. And I think I need to go this way. Autosave! I'll go and go to intake and I'll bring this number up quite a bit. So that's 48. Can we not? Thank you. Oh, I'm in a dorm right now. That's why I'm not moving anywhere. I'm like trying to do two things at once. Whee! So this needs to have an actual staff door. And then intelligence, that's also good to know. Past 7 days. Interesting. So there's a supply of narcotics and luxuries right now. Good to know. So we'll put one job in here. We'll put 3. No one's qualified for it, so no one will actually do it. But we'll have it. This will be sort of an area, sort of the beginning area, and everything else we'll either like build a separate facility for. This will be where we go if we need to make money early on, which is essentially what is happening. So and then 1, 2, 3, so 6, 10. 20. 24. So 24 out of the eventual 64 people that we work that are in this facility will be working. Well, essentially, there's I think only like going to be to 18 because 6 people can't work because they're not qualified. But you get my point. Ooh, days without incident. Okay, that's a little bit worrying. If we have an incident, that number goes down. So I need more people soon. Good thing getting people the next. I can place stuff down now for the office. Imperial Console. Share. Imperial Terminal. Staff door. I think a light is also in order. I don't think any of these people have lights. Well, no, that person does. So does that person. And I do. This is my office. Whee! You know what I'm gonna do? Shake down half an hour before showers. And see, I'm glad I did. I found things. Oh yeah. fight me. Let's take another look at that the supply. Yeah, see look at that. Oh, I hear things. I hear things. People going crazy. There we go. Oh, that's a nice number. So 115. That's the number I can't go below. 47. What happened? Did one person die? No one ever leaves. I set that specifically. Yeah, I think he just tried to escape. I even have it set to 48, right? Yeah. Interesting. But, okay, so go ahead, and I like keeping a 1-to-1 sort of ratio. What was it? 1175? Yeah. So I'll do that. I think I'll just keep it 42 right now. I think a 3-to-4 ratio might be decent. So I'll put a heart in more if I can. Okay, that's fine. As long as nothing happens too drastic, it'll be fine. 50. Why do I have 50? Okay, 48. That'll be the number I keep for this entire facility. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 4. So 48. So I should deploy 24 of them, in theory. 8, 4 at least. 8. So 4, 8. I'm at 16. And I'll raise it to 20 when I go down here. I passed it, and yes, I did. 20. And then, so I also want to do this. Since these are wide open, go in like this. And down here like that. That. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 24. And then we'll have the rest for taking care of things of anything that ends up happening. But yeah, 60 bucks cash. Well, that's not that bad. Let's our grants again. Tool cleanup. What is this? Remove the supply of that. There we go. Free 20,000. Woo! Let's do. Visitation rights would be the easiest right now. Let's also do crackdown on drugs because I already did that. And then we can do this one. Okay, so the thing we need to do now is at least 2 TVs. So what is a TV? It's a hollow projector. Okay. So I actually need to go back to the common room then. Oh, I'm actually sitting on the table. That's so cool. Or sitting on. It looks like I'm sitting on the thing. Come on, dismount it already. Where are you at? We had someone that OD'd. Oh no. And I think I may hire a couple more medics. But it is time for this episode's nerd alert. So, this season of Prison Architect, we're talking about things that a planet needs to support life, that really needs to support life. So I'll go ahead and place the speed down to 1. Next thing on our list is actually that a planet needs another sweeper planet to deflect comets and other objects that, like asteroids, comets, things of that nature. Now, Earth actually has one of these too. We do because we have life. And so a lot of people may have a hard time really thinking about it, but actually Jupiter is our sweeper planet that knocks comets out of the way. The size of Jupiter is actually so big that the gravitational pull of it is immense. You know, it's one of those things where technically Saturn could probably also count, but Jupiter tends to be the one we choose for terms of Earth's sweeping planet. And so, whenever objects tend to try to go towards the comets, asteroids, whatever, you know, an object tries to go towards the inner solar system, if it gets too close to Jupiter or Saturn, it actually flings it out of the way. It could completely sort of almost in a complete orbit around and fling it back, or it could just turn it so that way it doesn't hit anything, things of that nature. So it's essentially it needs a large enough body with the gravitational pull strong enough to deflect things that would normally completely and utterly harm the planet. So, back into the episode. I think it's 500 in Architect. We're back up to 48, which is nice. So I think it looks like we're starting to stay. So I need to place another TV somewhere. Let's just place it in the another TV sort of in here, because why not? That one people sit, this one people sit. Some people like standing. That's the thing. I'll get the 5 grand completion for that. I need to research probe droids and then the armory. And I think I'll also tax relief, legal, and then education. That cost me a few thousand. But no, that's not too big of a dip. So I'm going to actually go out and around to start looking at placing the new things. So going over to here. This was a, what was it? This was rooms. So we had a shop and a mailroom. That was the shop and the mailroom. Right? No, shop. This is definitely the mailroom. And then we're gonna have a shop and what was one other thing? What was it? Probably isn't unlocked yet. A classroom. That's what it was. I think this is the classroom. This is the shop. This is the thing. So foundations. Building concrete. Let's go ahead and do that. And so if you notice, every time I place down foundations, I always do sort of, I don't ever hit the actual wall when I do it. And there's a reason for that. And it's the same reason why I hit the wall now. And it'll be sort of explained a little bit once the droids get over here and build this. It's quite an interesting function. If you don't know how to use it properly, it can really screw up your buildings and can really mess up some of your rooms. If you use it effectively, it's not the best thing in the world. It's still fairly useful for certain things. If you watch, when it goes down to complete, the wall breaks down. And so, while I do have to now build this wall again, it still allowed me to not have to demolish that wall. It's less work. It technically does cost a little bit of money because you have to pay to get the wall again. But I mean, who wants to think that far ahead? I do that enough as it is for normal things. Why would I want to do it here? For video games, when you're supposed to just turn your brain off. Mailroom. The shop. There you go. The only thing left is an armory. I'm working on it. Let's go ahead and sort of speed things up here. I'll go ahead and go to objects. Click out of that. I'll zoom in here. 5, 6. And then 79. Add intake. 64. So we'll end up getting 15. Is it now? Why is that 15? It would be 14, wouldn't it? Is there someone leaving? Did I miss something? It'd be 16, actually. It should be 16. Why is it 15? Next intake, 15. What? 48 plus 15 is 63. What? How? That doesn't work. What is this at right now? 1439. Ooh, I'm actually right above it. Nice. But okay, so and now objects. So for this I need a table. And then I need a shop front. This is set correctly. And then a shop shelf with no elves allowed. So 5 shelves there. And then objects, mailroom. Just needs a sorting desk and a table. Sorting desk. 1, 2, or 2. Like this. That works. And then, so that's our mail. And then logistics. Once the thing gets finished, I'll be able to place jobs in there. Why can't I? Does it require a door for it to register? Yes, it does. Okay. So now we're to 27. Now we're up to 30. We can actually, since we already took care of that grant for kitchen, we can take those 3 out, so it brings it down to 24 again. Right, did it work? Yeah. Nope. Oh, no. Whoop. Okay. Laundry circulation. Room quality. Okay. Food distribution. Yep. Okay, that works. Okay. How are we doing on these? Approved, okay. Body armor. That's going to cost me a bit of money, but I'll be okay once I recover. This needs to be free. Armory. Oh, I also need to Cell door. I need a table, a blaster rack, and a stormtrooper locker. I'll do 6. Actually, I'll do 9. Nine dogs, 9 armed guards. That's a good number, right? I'll deploy 6 and 3 for whenever they need to, for others need to rest. Yay, numbers. Oh, pressed the wrong button at the wrong time. So door. Boop. So now we're at 2205. That's the number I can't pass. How are we doing on this one? Actually, okay, we'll be nice on that one. And after that, do stun blasters. Let's see. Staff. I mean, 2205 is the number we shouldn't have passed, but oh well. If we keep good things like this, we'll be able to keep bad things from happening. Oh yeah, there's. That's how you know that's completed. Oh, look at that, he go away. Oh, look at that. Oh, that bomb 6,000. See, it's at 63. Why is it at? I told you that wasn't enough. You didn't listen to me. Okay, so let's do deployment, patrols. We'll do armed guard. 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. And then we'll have 1 in here. That way we'll have 4 and then 6, that I don't have to hire anymore. There. Alright. There. And then dogs. I know we're at the 23-minute mark. Just bear with me. Dog. 1 dog there. 1 dog there. 3, 4. And then I'll do one more thing in the next video. Hopefully, if I remember. Either way, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you all for watching. If you liked it, go and hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, hear more nerd alerts, go and hit that subscribe button. If you want to, you can also turn on notifications. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Spaceman Josh, out.